Today, the angels brought a powerful and revealing message. There is someone who, in secret, is completely captivated by your unique way of being. This person, who may have entered your life subtly or perhaps even unexpectedly, finds themselves in a state of growing admiration, almost impossible to control. What was once mere curiosity, something light and undefined, now turns into an intense feeling that seems to escape all logic. And this is exactly what the angels want to talk to you about. The power of your essence, your light, and how it is impacting this person's life in a way that soon, they will no longer be able to hide. There is something about you that charms in a rare and special way. Perhaps it is your authenticity, your ability to be true in every situation, to keep the sparkle in your eyes even in the face of challenges. Or maybe it's the way you treat those around you with kindness, with a touch of compassion that comes directly from your heart. This person observes every gesture of yours, every word you say, and the more they get to know you, the more fascinated they become. They realize that you are unlike anyone they have ever met, and this realization has deeply stirred them. The angels show that this person is experiencing a true internal conflict. At the same time that they feel irresistibly drawn, there is a struggle between what they feel and what their mind tries to rationalize. After all, they may have never encountered someone who makes them feel this way, a combination of peace and excitement, of security and mystery. They try to remain in control, but with each passing day, this passion only grows, and they start to realize that perhaps it is impossible to resist what their heart already knows, that they have found something valuable, something that deserves to be preserved and, above all, lived. The angels reveal to me that, silently, they have conversed with themselves countless times, trying to understand where this strong attraction comes from. They know it is not transient, it is not just a simple admiration. No, it is something much deeper, a feeling that goes beyond what they can explain. They observe you, your essence, the way you face life, and they realize there is a force in you that inspires them. They try to find words to express it, but deep down, they feel they still lack the necessary courage to confess how much you already mean to them. This feeling, which they thought they could control before, is now becoming increasingly evident. The angels show that they have shared with close people how special you are, how they have found in you something they had never found in anyone else. These conversations are discreet, almost as if they were protecting a precious secret, but the truth is that with each passing day, they feel more willing to make everything clear, to finally open their heart so you know what is going on in their mind. However, there is an invisible barrier that prevents them from doing so, and the angels want you to understand this resistance. They fear that by confessing what they feel, everything will change and get out of control. There is a deep fear, something they have not yet managed to overcome, and this makes them hesitate to take that step towards you. But at the same time, this person feels that every day by your side is a missed opportunity to experience something that they know would be wonderful, that would change their life forever. The angels say that this is the moment for you to strengthen your energy, to continue being exactly who you are, because it is your essence, that authenticity and light that are making them want to be closer, that make them desire to be by your side at all times. They feel that you have something they have not found in anyone else, a truth that shines in your smile, that they see in your eyes and that deeply touches their heart. It is this truth that makes them turn their thoughts to you repeatedly, without being able to avoid it. The desire to open up grows with each encounter, with each exchanged smile, with each conversation they share, but they feel they need a little more time. The angels show that they are in a process of discovery, trying to understand what all this means, trying to accept that the love they feel for you is not something they can ignore. Gradually, they begin to realize that this attraction is not just a phase, it is not something that will go away if they try to avoid it. On the contrary, with each attempt to resist, the feeling only strengthens. They have already noticed that there is something special in the way you treat them, an affection, an attention that they do not find in anyone else. That's what makes them want to be close, what makes them imagine how their life would be if they had the courage to confess their feelings. The angels reveal to me that they are getting ready, gathering strength to soon open their heart and let you know the depth of this feeling. It will be a confession that will bring to light everything they have been keeping silent, all the words they have rehearsed and never had the courage to say. The angels ask you to keep your heart open, to allow this energy of love to keep flowing between you, because it is this light that attracts them, that makes them feel they have found someone special. They also say that the moment of this confession is approaching, and it will be a magical moment, where all the truth will come to light, and they will finally let you know how enchanted they are by your way of being. At this moment, what the angels most desire is for you to keep confidence in yourself, because everything they see in you is a reflection of their own truth, of their purity and inner beauty. You are a source of light and inspiration in their life, something they have always sought but never found. And now that they have found it, they feel they can no longer ignore what is in their heart. The confession they will make will be the beginning of a new phase, a stage where you can share everything you have always dreamed of. But for this to happen, they need this time, this preparation that only the angels can guide. They ask you to trust, to keep the faith that everything is happening in the right time, and that when they finally open up, you'll be ready to embrace this love that has been growing between you. While the angels witness the growth of this feeling in their heart, they see the intensity with which they emotionally engage more each day. They feel that, with each encounter, you surprise them even more, revealing aspects of themselves that they had not imagined. This curiosity about what more they can discover in you leaves them intrigued and, at the same time, fearful of the strength of what they are feeling. They find themselves at an emotional crossroads, where their mind tries to find a logical explanation, but their heart already understands that you are someone special and irreplaceable. The angels reveal that, no matter how much they try to hide it, there are small signs that escape their control. The way their eyes light up when they see you, the gentle smile that appears when they hear your voice, and the attention they dedicate to the smallest details when you are around. They perceive your presence in an almost magnetic way, as if it were impossible not to notice you in any environment. Even when they try to look away, their heart pulls them back to you, in an attempt not to miss a single moment. Yet they still resist, and the angels want you to understand why. They carry deep insecurities, unresolved issues that make them question if they truly deserve to experience such intense feelings. Deep down, they struggle with doubts about whether they can live up to the greatness of what they feel, and this uncertainty prevents them from fully opening up. They fear that by confessing what is in their heart, they may also expose their vulnerabilities and weaknesses, the ones they have always tried to hide from others. And you, with their welcoming energy and authentic way, represent to them a safe place but also a challenge. Because they know they can't deceive you, that you are able to see beyond appearances, and that, by their side, they need to be themselves, without masks or defenses. This realization scares them, but at the same time, fascinates them. They know that this connection is unique and that you are someone with whom they can be true, but the courage to take that step is still under construction. The angels say that they are going through a process of internal transformation, a period in which they need to confront their own shadows and face the fears that hold them back. They already feel that what you share is something rare, something they won't find in anyone else. And this awareness is what drives them to want to change, to prepare so that when they finally decide to open up, they can be someone who truly deserves to be by your side, someone who is up to the level of this feeling. During this time of waiting, it is essential that you continue to be the guiding light that you have been in their life. The angels ask you to be patient, as they know that they are making a genuine effort to overcome their barriers. Every small gesture of yours, every smile, and every encouraging word have been crucial for them to feel inspired to move forward, to overcome the insecurities that limit them. They observe all this and, even in silence, are grateful for your presence, for your support, and for the love you have shared so generously. They know this is a unique opportunity, and the angels show that they fear losing you, that deep down, they feel that if they don't take action soon, it might be too late. This thought drives them to keep reflecting, to confront their own limitations, because they know you deserve someone who is whole by your side, someone who can share life fully and unreservedly. And in this process, the angels ask you to take care of their own heart, to keep their energy high, and to continue trusting that everything is happening in the right time. They want you to remember that this is a two-way journey, where both need to grow and learn, and that true love only flourishes when there is understanding and patience. They are by their side, guiding them every step of the way, and by your side, strengthening their faith that the love between you is being prepared with care and protection. When they finally decide to confess what they feel, it will be a moment of great emotion, something that will change both of your lives in a way you can't yet imagine. The angels show that this confession will be full of truth and depth, and that every word they say will come from the depths of their being, from the bottom of their heart. This will be the moment when they leave doubts behind and surrender to this feeling, acknowledging that you are the person they have always sought, even unconsciously. This moment is approaching, and the angels are paving the way for this confession to take place harmoniously and full of light. They are taking care of every detail, so that when they speak, you can feel the truth in every word, the sincerity in every glance, and the love in every gesture. It will be a magical instant, a true divine gift, where you can meet without barriers, without fears, only with the purity of two hearts that recognize and fully accept each other. The angels ask you to stay strong, to keep love in their heart and faith that this love is being carefully protected and guided. They want you to know that each day of waiting is a step closer to the realization of this feeling, that each moment of patience and understanding will be rewarded abundantly and fully. They are by your side, strengthening your confidence, and by their side, calming their insecurities so that, in due time, everything can come to fruition. It is important that you are prepared for this meeting of souls, as the angels show that it will be a moment of great surrender and connection. When they finally confess what they feel, it will be as if all the waiting time had been worth it, as if every difficulty and challenge had been overcome for the sake of this love. And you, with your illuminated essence, will be the foundation they have been searching for, the answer to the doubts they have carried, and the strength that encouraged them to be the best version of themselves. And so, the angels conclude this part of the message, asking you to continue to trust, for true love, when guided by spirituality, always finds the right path. They will be by your side, ensuring that this journey is blessed and full of achievements. As the days go by, they feel that the feeling grows unavoidably, as if an invisible force is constantly drawing them towards you. Every little detail of yours, every expression of affection, every look full of understanding is like sparks that ignite their heart. It is a genuine, intense desire, and the angels show that soon they will no longer be able to keep this admiration a secret. The fear of losing the opportunity to experience this love, to explore all that you represent, begins to outweigh any reluctance they still carry. They know that by their side, they can find a happiness that they haven't experienced in a long time, a feeling of completeness that makes them feel closer to their own essence. This perception fills them with courage, even if gradually, making them wonder how long they will be able to contain the words that already echo in their heart. The angels show that they are going through moments of deep reflection, where they analyze every detail of what they feel, trying to understand what this love represents, and what they are willing to risk to live by their side. However, there is still an invisible barrier, an insecurity that from time to time, makes them hesitate. They question whether they will really be able to make you happy, if they will be able to offer everything you deserve. This internal conflict arises from past experiences, from situations where they may have felt inadequate or incapable of maintaining a deep and true relationship. However, the angels whisper to their heart, reinforcing that you are different, that the connection between you is unlike any other, and that this love has the power to heal the wounds they carry. That is why they begin to realize that by your side they find peace, something that makes them want to be better, to transform and evolve. They feel that you awaken in them the desire to free themselves from fears, to abandon the doubts that hold them back, and to open up to something new and grand. The angels reveal that this internal struggle is getting closer to a resolution, and that soon they will feel the strength necessary to open up and confess all they feel. They show that your presence in their life has been like a balsam, a source of energy that motivates them to face their own ghosts. And at the same time as they fight these fears, they are also going through a process of self-acceptance. They know that, to be by their side, they need to learn to value themselves, to recognize their own qualities and understand that they also deserve to be happy. The angels have been working intensely in this aspect, guiding them to see themselves as someone worthy of this love, as someone who can indeed build something beautiful and true by their side. They show that this path has been a constant learning, where they discover that true love is not made of perfection, but of authenticity and courage. At this moment, the angels ask you to continue radiating the light that has always been within you, because it is this light that encourages them, that makes them want to overcome the barriers that prevent them from opening up. They reveal that every gesture of affection, every kind word you offer is like seeds planted in their heart, germinating into strength, confidence, and above all, love. They start to understand that by their side, they don't need to be perfect, but just be true, show what they truly feel, and allow this relationship to develop naturally and sincerely. The moment of confession is near, and the angels are preparing the stage for everything to happen at the perfect time. They want you to know that every step they take towards you is guided with much love, and that this journey, no matter how challenging it may be, is being blessed in every moment. They ask you to trust, to keep your heart open, and believe that this love will be revealed at the right time, when both are ready to experience it in its entirety. They also want you to be prepared, because this confession will not only be an act of words, but a true commitment from their heart. When they finally speak, it will be with all the sincerity they carry in their soul. It will be an act of surrender where they will open up every feeling they have kept, every insecurity, every desire. And the angels show that it will be a moment of great transformation, something that will connect you even more, as it will be the point where they will recognize in you the safe haven they have been searching for. In this encounter, they will not only confess the love they feel, but also share the dreams, hopes, and fears that accompany them. It will be as if, next to you, they could finally let all the masks fall, showing themselves vulnerable and at the same time strong, because they know that by your side they have found someone who understands them, supports them, and believes in their ability to love deeply. The angels want you to know that all the waiting, all the doubts, and every moment of patience you have shown will be rewarded. They have prepared their heart so that, when this moment comes, they will be whole and confident in what they feel for you. They show that it will be as if all the pieces of a great puzzle finally fit together, bringing a peace that they have long sought, and a happiness that you have always deserved to experience. They reveal that this love is not ordinary, that it was designed by greater forces and guided by divine purposes. The union between you is something that transcends time and the limitations of this world, something that both sought in other lives, in other times. And now, in this existence, love has finally found its way to both of you. That is why the angels ask you to trust, as everything is being carefully orchestrated so that your love flourishes fully and lastingly. The angels say that this journey is a blessing, and that every difficulty was just a necessary step for strengthening their relationship. They want you to look at everything they have lived through so far as a preparation for this approaching moment, for this confession that will be the realization of everything you have always dreamed of. And by their side, they will discover the true meaning of loving and being loved, of sharing life with someone who not only completes them but who understands and accepts them in their entirety. Stay strong, keep love in your heart, and know that the angels are by your side, protecting and guiding each of your steps. They are setting everything up for this love to blossom at the right time, for this confession to be the beginning of a new phase, where you can fully live what you feel, with respect, sincerity, and the divine blessing that has always been with you. The angels show that they are no longer the same. The transformation they are going through is profound and intense, as if each day by your side reveals a new version of themselves, stronger, more open, and more capable of loving. They realize that, to deserve your love, they need to be someone who is not afraid to show their vulnerabilities, who understands the true value of surrender and mutual respect. This realization is a challenge for them, as it implies leaving behind old defenses, letting go of fears and insecurities that have accompanied them for so long. But the love they feel for you has been their guide, their strength, pushing them every day to be the best version of themselves. The angels reveal to me that they have started making plans, imagining what life would be like by their side, the moments they could share, and the stories they will still build together. They daydream about the possibilities, the places they want to visit with you, the laughter they want to share, and the silences that will not need words, because they know that by your side even silence is comfortable and full of meaning. These dreams, which once seemed distant, now become a daily motivation, something that makes them smile quietly, nurturing the hope that soon they will be able to fulfill all these desires by your side. Fear, however, still arises in moments of reflection, and they wonder if they will really be able to live up to this love. They fear disappointing you, that the intensity of this feeling demands more from them than they believe they have to offer. But the angels are by their side, guiding them every step of the way, helping them understand that true love does not require perfection, but authenticity and commitment. They encourage them to look within themselves, to discover that, even with their imperfections, they are worthy of experiencing this love, of building a story by your side that will be marked by moments of joy, overcoming, and mutual learning. This process is like a healing journey, where they leave behind the wounds of the past, the disappointments and fears that for so long made them believe they would not be capable of living a deep and true love. The angels show that their presence in their life has been like a gentle breeze that brings peace to their heart, a light that illuminates every dark corner of their soul, making them realize that they are not alone, that there is someone who accepts them exactly as they are. This understanding has been transformative because they see in you not only a person to love, but someone who is capable of understanding their weaknesses, of embracing their insecurities, and yet, of seeing the beauty that lies within them. The angels say that the time for confession is approaching, and that when they finally open their heart, it will be as if a weight dissolves from their shoulders. They will see themselves free to express everything they have kept for so long, every word they rehearsed mentally, every feeling they couldn't translate into gestures or glances. It will be a moment of liberation, where they will set aside the masks, the defenses, and surrender completely, with the confidence that you are the person they want to share their truth, their essence, their love with. They reveal that this confession will not only be about the feelings they have for you, but also about the internal challenges they faced, about the battles they fought with themselves to get here. They will share their doubts, their fears, and all the times they hesitated, but in the end, they were always led back to you, as if an invisible force reminded them that you are their destiny, the answer to all the questions they had about love. It will be a moment where they can finally be themselves, where love will speak louder than any barrier or obstacle. The angels are preparing you for this moment, asking you to keep your heart open and receptive, because this surrender will be deep and will bring a connection that transcends the physical, that reaches the soul. They ask you to welcome each word of theirs, each outburst, with the understanding that this confession is a gift, a treasure they kept for someone they consider special, someone with whom they want to build something lasting. The angels want you to know that it will be a magical moment, where time will seem to stop, where only the two of you will exist, enveloped in an energy of peace, love, and deep connection. And you, upon hearing each confession, will realize that every path they have taken, all the waiting, moments of uncertainty, and expectation will have been worth it. Because they, by opening up to you, will show how essential you were in their life, how much your presence brought light and hope, and how this love is the greatest gift they could have received. They will say that you are their inspiration, the reason they decided to face their fears and allow themselves to fully live this feeling. This moment, dear heart, will be just the beginning of an even deeper journey. The angels show that, from this confession, the two of you will be ready to live a phase of complicity, where you can share each dream, each desire, and support each other in every challenge that arises. This union will be marked by truth, transparency, and the trust that you have built over time, a trust that only sincere hearts can offer. You will discover every day how special this love is, and how it strengthens, inspires, and unites you in a unique way. The angels ask you to prepare your heart, because this confession will bring a renewal energy, as if a new chapter were being written, full of hope and promises for the future. They will be by your side, blessing each step, each choice, and protecting this love so that it may blossom with peace and harmony. They want you to know that when love is true, it is able to overcome any challenge, to resist any obstacle, and to bring genuine and lasting happiness. You will see that this love is a gift from the universe, something that was carefully planned and guided so both could meet at the right moment, at the perfect instant. And this confession will be the proof that everything they have lived through so far was necessary for them to be ready to receive this love in all its fullness. The angels whisper that true love is like this, that it finds its way, that it overcomes doubts, and that in the end, it always reveals itself, bringing with it the peace and joy both deserve. Therefore, dear soul, keep the faith. The angels ask that you continue to be exactly who you are, because that is the person they love, the person they admire, and the person they have chosen to give their heart to. They are by your side, guiding each step, and preparing the moment when you can share this love fully, without fears, with the certainty that you have found in each other the home you have long sought. The angels show me that this is the moment for you to open your heart with faith and hope. Everything that has been built so far, every feeling, every emotion, every little detail that brought you closer, was a divine preparation for something much greater and more beautiful. When they finally open up to you, it will be as if a wave of peace and love floods both of your hearts, sealing this union that was planned since time immemorial. The love you share is something rare, something that transcends the barriers of everyday life. It is not just a relationship but a deep connection that the angels closely oversee, protecting every detail so that everything happens in the best way. They say that true love is like a flame that never goes out, that shines even in moments of uncertainty, that strengthens with every challenge, and that always finds a way to flourish. The angels ask that when that moment comes, you welcome every word with gratitude and tenderness. For they have gone through a long inner journey to open up, to confess the depth of their feelings, and finally, to share with you everything they have always wanted to say. They show that they will not only confess their love but also commit to building a future by your side, where both can grow, learn, and support each other. This commitment will be the foundation of a solid relationship, where trust and sincerity will be the main pillars. They reveal that this union will be blessed, as the love you share is sincere, deep, and true. And by surrendering to this feeling, you will both realize how every detail was part of a greater plan, a purpose that transcends human understanding. Your love will be an example of strength, resilience, and faith, and the angels rejoice in seeing this bond strengthen every day, illuminating your path together. Through this confession, a new cycle will begin, full of possibilities and blessings. You will have the chance to live a relationship based on complicity, mutual exchange, and a deep understanding that each one is an essential part of the other's life. The angels ask that you celebrate every moment, that you cherish every small achievement, and that you always remain open to the love that grows and transforms constantly. They wish for you to always be grateful for the encounter of souls that took place between you. This love will bring the fulfillment of dreams that both have kept silently for a long time. They will discover that together, they are capable of creating a life full of meaning, where each smile, each hug, each exchanged word is an expression of everything they have felt since the beginning. The angels show that they will be like journey companions, walking side by side, sharing challenges and celebrating victories, with the certainty that they have found in each other the security and peace they have always sought. And for you who have patiently waited for this moment, the angels ask you to receive this confession with an open heart and a soul prepared to live something magical. They are by your side, whispering words of encouragement, reminding you that you deserve to live this love in all its intensity and fullness. May every day beside them be a celebration of this very special encounter, of this love that the universe guided and blessed. Lastly, the angels ask you to share your gratitude with the universe. Write in the comments, "I receive this love," so that this affirmation resonates throughout the cosmos, strengthening this energy of love and attracting even more blessings to this union. For by opening yourself to love and affirming your desire to fully live this relationship, you align yourself with the divine purpose that brought you together, attracting light, protection, and happiness to this new path that is just beginning. Remember, true love is a rare gift, a jewel that shines eternally when nurtured with care and sincerity. And now you are ready to live this experience, to embrace this feeling, and to allow this connection to be the foundation of a life full of love and fulfillment. The angels thank you for trusting in this message and promise to be by your side, guiding every step, every choice, and every moment. Trust, because the best is yet to come. And when they least expect it, they will see that everything they have always dreamed of will materialize before them, in the form of a love that is theirs by right, a love that has always been destined to be lived and celebrated. Before we conclude this journey with this profound and transformative message, I want to invite you to something special. At this very moment, you have come to a crossroads where your choice can transform the flow of love and inspiration in your life. If something in this message touched their heart, if they felt the presence of the angels guiding every word and saw on the horizon the promise of a true and deep love, then there is a purpose in us being here together at this moment. Imagine having access to even deeper revelations, messages that will illuminate every step of their journey, bringing clarity, love, and purpose in every moment of their life. By signing up now, they will be opening a portal for these contents to continue to reach them, directly guided by the angels' energy, bringing advice, wisdom, and the spiritual comfort they deserve. The angels are by their side at this moment, whispering something important. Every click, every decision they make towards this path of light is like a signal to the universe that they are ready to receive even more blessings and answers. The energy of love, wisdom, and protection they seek is here, and by signing up, they are saying yes to a life full of purpose, love, and divine connection. Do not let this opportunity pass by. Click the registration button now and allow the universe to work in their favor, guiding every decision, strengthening every step, and illuminating every corner of their soul with true love. This is their chance to be part of something greater, something that resonates with the truth of their heart. Sign up now and come receive the messages that are already prepared for you. The angels are waiting to guide their journey with more love, revelation, and divine presence.